Good morning, everyone. This is Bremster, and yeah, today I'm going to continue with the next chapter of Life is Strange True Colors. See where this ends up. I don't know how many more chapters there are. Probably 2. I think it says Flicker. It says Flicker, right? That's a L-I.
Pike, it's all on this USB drive. All the evidence you need to nail Typhon for Gabe's death and plenty more.
All right. Bring it with you. I'll meet you in an hour.
Thanks. Talk soon.
Citizens of Haven Springs, we are live at the Spring Festival. One final reminder to head over to the late flower cart and grab a rose before they're gone.
At Haven's inaugural Spring Festival, eligible women of good stock and birthing age would offer up roses in order to attract a mate. What can I say? History is weird. Thankfully, we've lost the mating stuff, but kept the roses. And if you do have a special someone in mind, a rose is a great way to say you care. And an even better way to say, hey look, a rose.
Sounds fun. Is giving away a rose something I'd do? Maybe. I can decide downstairs. For now, I'll grab the USB stick. It's very tempting to curl up with this all night instead of leaving my apartment. I'm thinking this will make an excellent after-festival snack.
Only if you put it in the fridge.
One day I'll organize this stuff in here. Today is not that day. What are the chances your instruction manual is in here? I don't think anyone will mind if I take you. Yeah, this one ornament will really bring my tree together. Ah, string lights. The key to unlocking the cozy place. For now, I'll grab the USB stick. Pretty, but not very Gabe. Why does he have this?
Someone gave it to him.
Traditionally, you give roses to your crush at the Spring Festival, so...
I've never had a girl give me flowers before.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you cared so much about traditional gender roles. I'll get back to my butter churning and doilies.
Shut up.
You first.
Looks like the festival is already in full swing. I'm pretty nervous.
She has the best view in town, in a huge apartment, and she's not paying a thing for it.
I think I'll stick with Minesweeper from now on. This must have been Gabe's.
Reimburse Jed for free rent. Donate to Lawrence Detention Center. Apologise to Vic. Breed new bong for Kevin. Apologise to Zoe. Real apologise to Catcher this time. Apologise to Ira and tell him you like his remixes.
It's a long list. And I bet he would have gotten through it.
Forgive Dad. Seriously, don't leave important
Time
things
to
like
head
that.
downstairs. Will you be my date to the festival, Shoo Shoo?
No, maybe. I think the red is better than the black.
The world really doesn't deserve Thanor.
Don't worry about me. I drive down south with my dad. Always makes me feel better, and we have a lot of plans for the summer. He said we could go camping and make ultra s'mores. S'mores, but with ice cream on top. Secret family recipe. The laugh was amazing. You're a really good partner. I hope you can do it again soon. I already have more ideas to fill out your backstory. Banshees!
Alwyn the Bard will ride again.
I don't get to go upstairs this time.
Test. Check.
Two.
Holy shit, you own a
Two.
skirt?
Hey, guys.
Happy first Spring Fest.
Thanks. I got a hold of Pike. He'll be here soon. Once he sees what's on that stick, it's over for Typhon.
Hence the celebration. I think we've all earned the right to enjoy ourselves a little tonight.
The band's coming on soon. You'd better be front and center.
Nice. Who's playing?
Local band. You'll love them.
Except I won't
I
hear
have to
them.
run back to the trailer. Go be a normal person for a while.
Can't make any promises. Text me when it's ready. If I wanted to give away a rose, Steph and Ryan would definitely be on my list. Anyway, time to enjoy the festival.
232, 233, 234. This game is so demoralizing. No. The
I don't
red
do
one
this
was
to
234.
myself.
Wait,
Maybe I can help him somehow.
damn it.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Nice to see you.
You're taking this jelly bean thing very seriously.
Yeah, because the prize is a $100 gift card. Chrissy's been all anxious ever since she got lost. So, I thought I could get her a bunch of treats. Which is really embarrassing, saying it out loud.
Not at all. That's sweet. Maybe I can help.
Oh, for real? Are you good at this? How many jelly beans do you think there are?
300-ish.
No,
Yeah.
I was trying to scan the lady.
Feels like something just changed in that lady by the jar. Maybe I should read her.
300? What a nitwit. Not even close.
I was that far off? Maybe I should say something before he guesses wrong. Also, the hell is your problem, lady? Hey, I've got another guess.
Yeah?
I think it's closer to 700.
Yeah. 700 feels right. But we have to get it exactly.
Just felt that lady's heart skip a beat. I should read her again.
Dear me, they're really close to 731. Who is this girl?
Hell yes! Your secret's mine. The answer is 731. Don't ask me how.
731 jelly beans.
That's correct.
Yes! Thanks so much for your help. You rule.
No sweat.
I just need to respond to a Discord message. Wow.
Wow. This is a beautiful model.
I mean, it's the town rendered differently,
It
but
happened last year. Yep. I remember it clear as day. Probably around 10 or 11 p.m.
It's been a hell of a
already
month.
drunk as a
But
skunk
this
boy.
makes it
And
all
I'm not
worthwhile.
advocating for
Jed
that
loves
kind of
this
drinking.
town so much.
Despite my
It's
occupation,
inspiring.
Spring
It's
Fest
nice to see
is
Jed so
different
in his
from the
element.
lantern. We all-
Excuse me.
Probably around 10 or 11 p.m. And he was already drunk as a skunk boy. And I'm not advocating for that kind of drinking, mind you, despite my occupation. Spring Fest is different from the lantern. We all agree. But anyway, he comes racing out of the diner, bowled over a couple of tables along the way. I see him hauling ass toward the dock, and I get on after him because I know what he's aiming for. And sure as hell, this son of a bitch jumps right off the end of the dock and into the water. Smack! Belly flop. And the poor bastard is so drunk he forgot he doesn't know how to swim. So I jump in there after him. Took
Hey,
a minute,
Butterfly.
but I dragged his ass back to dry land and we called him an ambulance just to be sure. He was fine though. So then, I gotta spend the rest of the night soaking wet, which doesn't bother me none, but everybody keeps offering me a bunch of goddamn towels. Next morning, he shows up at my door with a box of chocolates. Chocolates! God knows why he thought that was the right token of gratitude. But,
Why not?
in all fairness, I ate the...
Excuse me.
Next morning, he shows up at my door with a box of chocolates.
I love that the radio
Chocolate.
station broadcasts live from the park.
What, no marshmallows? Come on.
Super tiny.
So,
This
listen to anything good lately?
is awesome.
Funny you
Favorite
should
time of
ask.
the year, by
Remember
far.
That kind of enthusiasm is infectious, especially for me.
don't get the music.
So this is that whole communal gathering thing everyone's always going on about. Yep, I get it.
So twice a year I try and attend Midsummer, or once a year I try and attend Midsummer, and once a year I try and attend Midwinter. And a lot of it is sitting around a bonfire and just talking to friends and sharing good food, and yeah, it's great.
I guess Riley is feeling sentimental tonight, but I haven't seen her around. Where is she?
Black Beast of Pete Audley's travelling circus. So to travelling circuit and its crown jewel, the Black Beast, toured the United States in the 1930s and early 1940s before Pete Audley's ultimate demise here in Haven Springs, Colorado. This ill-fated performance lingered in Haven's history for decades after, and whispered of the beast remain even today. The crown jewel of Audley's travelling circus was known as the Black Beast, a likely melanistic colour variant of Panthera onca. Witnesses' accounts, however, defy the traditional understanding of the species given its unusually large size and unnatural longevity. The Black Beast was scheduled to appear at a show in Haven Springs on July 27, 1944. That night, an incident during the performance allowed the Black Beast to escape the mountain wilds, killing several performers in the process. Nowadays, hikers, hunters, and the adventurous at heart still report sightings of a large shadow stalking the mountainsides of Haven Springs. That is
Oh, hi, Val. They even looped you into participating, huh?
In a cardboard box. Oh, okay. Not even trapped in the cardboard box.
So then, where's the after party this year?
After
There's no
party?
graceful way to sample
Come
everything on this table.
Young man like
Is there?
yourself, you must know what the haps is.
The world's most
Honestly, I'm
unnecessary
getting
vodka
pretty
delivery
bushed.
system.
Thinking of calling it a night soon.
My goodness. What is this town coming to? Used to be that the
I just
Spring
hope
Festival
Riley is
wasn't
doing all
complete
right.
till everyone
no.
was either asleep in the
What
park
happened to
or in
Riley?
someone else's bed.
Must have been pretty
Eleanor's
wild
really
back in
worried
your day.
about Riley.
My day.
I wonder
I'm
what's
talking
wrong.
about last year.
Hi, Eleanor.
Good evening, dear.
So, we doing shots tonight or what?
Of course. Body shots. Who's going first? Just kidding. Or am I?
Hey, so where's Riley? I haven't seen her around.
She's not really in the festive spirit. She was supposed to leave town tonight. If it wasn't for, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You were so helpful to me that day at the shop. If you see Riley, maybe you could help her too.
Sure. I'll try my best. The decorations really turned out beautifully. It must have been a huge amount of work.
It's worth it.
I better get going. Sounds like Ryan is ready for me. You too. I better head back.
I want to look at the Black Lantern.
Mr. Lantern, I love what you've done with your bar. Doing this takes a certain type of person, and I am not that person.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, man. This show rules. It's something. Anyway, I'm Izzy. That's Steph. We're Drugstore Makeup from Seattle. We've got, merch. Dude, count me in. I'm dying.
Maybe I could give a rose to Steph or Ryan.
Hey, hello, everybody. Can I have your attention?
Jed, what are you doing?
I just wanted to take this opportunity to say,
Hey, Turtle Archives, it may happen.
in front of God and everyone, that Annette Teresa Foster is just the most beautiful woman in the world. They say the Spring Festival is about telling folks how you feel. And Anne, I feel like I'd just about die if I couldn't make you my wife.
You had to go and make a scene, didn't you?
So this is a story game. It's the 4th game in the Life is Strange series, I think. And they're all just different story games based on small town USA stuff, where you're playing a character. Actually, 3 of the games, one of the characters has had some sort of special power, and interacting with the community and everything with the special power has been an interesting part of it. They're kind of just emotional journey games, and they've been a lot of fun.
Steph is just awesome. Maybe I could give a rose to her.
This is for you.
Are you serious?
Of course I am.
Dude, thank you so much. This totally makes my night.
I'm glad.
Hey, could we meet up after the show tonight? I actually have some pretty big news to share. She said mysteriously.
Of course.
Speaking of, Ryan should be done any minute. Meet me there?
Sure.
Yeah, they've developed over the years, and there's another Life is Strange game after this one that came out October last year, I think it is, and there's a couple of other games from the developers that I want to put on the list, as well as a few other puzzle games and sort of experience games that I want to do. I play all sorts of stuff.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Just in time.
So, who's playing?
Yours truly.
Seriously? That's awesome! Well, wait, who else?
No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Who else is playing? I hate you both.
Yep.
We didn't want you to wuss out.
I don't stream to Twitch, Turtle Archives, no.
Who said anything about wussing out?
Nobody, but only because we didn't give you the opportunity.
This is gonna be awesome. Trust me.
A couple of reasons.
We've never played together before, and
Most of it just technical.
Anyway.
I'm comfortable here.
sorry if this sucks. Fuck it.
And of course I won't get the music because I'm in streaming mode. They should have done some sort of filler music that could have been played. So, part of... Yeah, I'm not going to get any of this. So, part of it is just upload bandwidth. I couldn't be bothered getting a split service or anything, and my wife and I both stream from this, and if I was streaming to this and to Twitch and then she needed to stream, we would basically just kill our bandwidth. The other one is Twitch requirements from Australia are very, very different, and most of my streaming requirements come from the fact that I want a record of what I'm doing, and Twitch doesn't do that. I'm doing this mostly for me. The fact that other people are interested is great, but I'm doing this mostly for me. So if Twitch doesn't keep a record, so that doesn't actually serve my primary purpose. This not having something to fill in the music gap is kind of breaking this. I like the way Cyberpunk, if you turned off copyrighted music, they played some of their non-copyrighted music as the filler. I think Cyberpunk did the music handling for streaming incredibly well. I understand that they need to turn it off for the copyrighted stuff for streaming. I get that. But having something there.
I was horrible to you earlier.
You really weren't.
Really? Then I fucked up because I was trying pretty hard to be horrible to you. I was so excited about you coming to Haven. In my mind, the way I built it up, we were gonna be best friends. I wish
there's still time.
Maybe. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I get it, Turtle Archives, but I also get that they don't want people watching other people's streams to hear music that is part of a soundtrack that they sell. I get it. It's complex. And YouTube doesn't want to be caught in the middle of those disputes, so I get that too. I could turn it on. It would just, it would allow it to play. They have allowed the music to be played on YouTube, but only in some regions. So it would block my content being played. It's just easier to avoid it. And it would mean it's just easier to avoid it. It's not a huge deal. Particularly as someone who likes going to art galleries and just like moments like this where there'd be nice music playing. I like going to art galleries and just sitting down and just watching the world with no music. So this doesn't bother me, although I'm into musicals. So it's not as if I don't love music and musicals. So.
Hey. You okay?
No. But, well, you know.
I'm in Australia, Turtle Archives.
I'm gonna go home.
Which is why Turtle WoW has been interesting for me. Very high latency.
Two-faced bitch.
Yeah, like sort of marvelous event. I'm so glad I could participate in today's live action roleplay. It brings me back to my days in theatre. Did I ever tell you that what is once essayed a role of Falstaff in my school's production of The Merry Wives of Windsor? With enough liquid prodding, you may one day get me to recall a few verses. It doesn't take that much, dude. To join me in my festivities. Nice to take my mind off things anyway. You enjoy your very first spring festival. I can still remember mine clear as day. Silly Reginald McAllister III. Ducky is fun.
Sounds like Steph wants to meet me on the rooftop.
Okay, I'll have a look. Let me just make a note. I may need to do a full reinstall of
Ugh. Not tonight.
Why not?
Mandatory night off? I'll take it. It was so fun watching Jed play the villain. What a good sport. Jed bought this as a treat for the regulars. And himself, I'm guessing.
Yes, because Kentucky whiskey is doing so well at the moment.
Odds are pretty good. I'm grabbing a cup later tonight.
I like that. I could go a plain hamburger.
What about acute emotional kleptomania?
Dr. Lalthrop's tonic. Excellent treatment for snake bites, ticks and fleas, wounds, mental disorders, blebs, senility, and blutophobia? I don't know what a blutophobia is. Let's head up. Hey, Eric. I've only got 3 more days off. I'm really tempted. I've got to go out tomorrow morning. I'm really tempted to finish this and then possibly try the Expanse game.
You said you have some news?
I'm leaving. I'm actually leaving Haven Springs. Can you believe it? Back on the road again. Fucking finally.
Wait, seriously?
I'm gonna play music again, Alex. Anywhere I want. God, I forgot how fucking good it feels.
I don't know what to say. I want to be supportive, but...
Hey, come on. No time to be sad. We've got work to do. I need a new destination. You're my good luck charm.
You have shit taste in good luck charms.
Shut up. Pick one.
Ooh. Berlin is a place that I never made it to. It was on our destination and then COVID hit. I have no interest in going to the US. And middle of the ocean. Well, I'm kind of middle of the ocean. I'm in Australia. Let's say Berlin.
Berlin. Fuck yeah. Bowie recorded Heroes in Berlin, and that record slaps.
It does.
Where am I gonna live there?
Some kind of squat.
Day 1, you fall in with the crustiest punks in Berlin.
That'd be pretty crusty.
Squatted warehouse.
Particularly now.
I start booking bands from all over the world to play our space. Soon, we're internationally famous as a DIY venue.
Which attracts
That's not
the
gonna
attention
happen.
of the authorities. They surround the place to evict you.
So we use our earnings to buy a stack of shipping containers by the river and become even more badass.
That sounds like a pretty spectacular plan.
Great. Then come with me.
To Berlin?
Sure, why not? Doesn't have to be our first stop, but one day. I still have friends in Seattle who book shows. Maybe we start there, or, I don't know, Kansas City, Vegas, wherever we want. Look, I don't want to pressure you, but I've seen you give so much of yourself to make sure other people get what they need. And I guess I wonder if you've thought about what you need. I mean, obviously, I like you a lot, Alex. You mean the fucking world to me. Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me.
I've only ever crossed the equator once, and that was to go to Germany. Well, that's a big joy dome.
You don't have to decide anything now, okay? Just think about it.
I will. Thank you.
I'm gonna head back down. Find me later?
Count on it. Oh, okay. Can normally predict dialogue written by.
Hey, Gabe. Can I tell you something? I think I solved it. Why you died. Who's responsible. Isn't that crazy? I'm out of threads to pull, which is terrifying. Because on the other side of all this, after Typhon, after you, there's just normal life. I was kind of counting on you to show me how to do that. But I think I can figure it out. I just wish you were here to see it.
I still don't know how to do life without my father.
Oh, also, I kissed Steph, so that happened.
What is going on?
Alex. Do you have the USB drive?
I do. It's all here. Gabe's call, their secret plan, the cover-up.
You need to come with me to the station. Alex? Don't make this hard.
She's being done for stealing. Typhon property.
Probably isn't how you pictured your first spring festival, huh?
Not exactly.
Coffee?
Yeah, why not?
Coffee would be great. Thanks.
I don't know why I offered. We're actually out.
Pike, why am I here?
Typhon is pressing charges.
The long and short of it is, Diane is charging you with stealing her USB drive.
That's bullshit. I haven't done anything wrong. They're the criminals here.
Did you steal this USB drive or not?
At least tell me you looked at it.
I can't. Sorry.
You're conducting an investigation into Typhon, right? Everything you've been looking for is on that drive.
Despite my best efforts, the case is closed. The order came down today. I did what I could, but, the evidence just wasn't there. Sorry, Alex.
The order came down today from who?
High up. Boss's boss's boss. It's not my job to know.
Look, what happened to my brother wasn't an accident. It was criminal. The files on that drive prove it.
That could be true. Let's say it is. The issue is, you stole Typhon's property. I can't work with that.
I just handed you a smoking gun. It shouldn't matter how I got it.
It
Maybe
does,
not.
though.
But it does. Alex, you're not thinking about this clearly.
Seems pretty clear to me.
Diane wants to charge you with computer fraud. That's a federal crime, Alex. 5 to 10, easy.
You're telling me I might go to prison for this? For 5 to 10 years?
It's not that bad. Hey, I talked to her, and despite how angry she is at everything you did, she's willing to let it go. If you agree to drop everything, Typhon won't press any charges.
She's only offering that deal because she knows I have her. She's guilty, Pike.
Even if you're right, your only evidence is inadmissible. I think you should do it.
Fuck that. I'm not signing anything.
Alex.
No. Typhon buried something in the mountains. Something so massive they ignored Gabe's call and set off the blast just to cover it up. Don't you want to know what it is?
What do you mean, cover it up?
Another blast, unannounced, set off at the exact same time at the old mining site. And all of it happened just a few weeks before inspections were set to begin. Come on, Pike. It's all right here.
Like I said, it doesn't matter. Alex, please, just sign the form, and we can both go back to the party.
No.
Alex, this is not an offer that you can
I
choose.
said no.
No is not an option.
He's not angry.
What are you so scared of?
See for yourself.
Shit. What could be in that envelope?
I haven't played The Last of Us. I'm a little bit worried about the combat mechanics being something that I couldn't handle. Alexander Chen, brother Gabriel Chen, died in an accident relating to mining blast. Intel shows subject to a high level of determination and efficacy. Negative affectation has persisted beyond predicted bereavement period. Subject also appears to have possession of confidential data information. Wow. Began following subject after meeting with Mac Loudon. Subject met with identified as Ryan Lucan. Little else of note. Subject spent 3 hours in apartment. Wi-Fi screen monitoring revealed searches into Typhon's history and illegal litigation records. Next related assisting Alexandra Chen in her efforts against Typhon. High levels of knowledge about geography and residents of Haven. Steph Gingrich, close friend. Wow.
Is this a threat?
What did you expect? Huh? The Typhon, a global organization with billions in revenue, an army of lawyers, and who knows how many politicians in their pockets would just throw up their hands and say, "You got us."
I thought I could get justice for Gabe.
Yeah, well, Typhon has their own idea of justice.
Shit.
Believe me, I want nothing more than to make these fuckers pay. I've learned the hard way that it's not possible. They're too big, too connected, too ruthless. You can hate me if you want. Call me a coward. But I don't want to lose you like we lost Gabe.
Pike is terrified of Typhon. I bet if I took his fear away. But it's not just about me.
Don't fuck with people's emotions.
Fuck. I want to hurt Typhon so bad. But can I really put their lives at risk along with mine?
I really don't know what to do here. I don't like fucking with people's emotions. And the only other choice it's giving me is to sign the affidavit that I won't pursue this.
All I have to do is sign?
Yeah. X marks the spot.
Can't turn back now. Time to sign my soul away. Fuck me.
Thank you, Alex. You did the right thing.
Why didn't he witness it? And why did he leave the USB stick?
I can't believe this. I had them. How did it go so wrong? I have no idea what to do next. Maybe talking to Jed will help me feel better.
Nope. This is chapter 4. This is where everything has to go terribly.
First, I need to get out of this dress. It was special for me too, Steph. Enjoy that ice cream. Might as well go talk to Jed now. I guess the night wasn't all bad. Can't wait to have nightmares tonight.
Yeah.
I think I'm all played out for tonight.
This is the feel bad moment of the game. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Going to get kicked out of the apartment, lose the job.
Hey, Jed.
There she is. Have a seat. Something tells me you've had a more exciting spring festival than you planned for.
You saw Pike arrest me.
And let you go, apparently. Then there's that business with Ryan and Steph earlier today. I wasn't sure why it took all three of you to work out Diane's lunch order. I know you're used to looking out for yourself. Gabe was like that. But Haven's a community. We help each other. I want to help you. But first, you have to let me know what's going on.
Fuck it. What have I got to lose? Typhon killed Gabe. I have proof.
Had. Maybe have.
What proof?
I stole it from Diane. Emails and documents proving there was a second explosion the night Gabe died. To cover something up, Jed. Some secret they buried. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what to do next. But I'm not giving up. Not ever.
I know what they're hiding.
Wait. You're telling me you knew that Typhon's crooked? This whole time?
Typhon's the devil that runs this town. I've been carrying their secrets for far too long. I know what they buried in the mountains.
Tell me.
I'll do one better.
I'll show you.
I'll show you.
This could go badly.
There, up ahead.
Where are we?
Middle
The
of
old
nowhere.
mine.
About 2 clicks that way is the mining site where you search for Ethan. 5 clicks that way is town.
What is this thing?
Ventilation shaft. They're scattered everywhere. Over the years, mines grow into mines, creating a labyrinth under Haven. What you're searching for is down below.
Don't push her, don't push her, don't push her.
Jed. Why are you sad?
Because he has to kill her.
I'm sorry, kid.
Jed. What are you doing?
I tried to talk you out of it, scare you off. I was sure those pictures of Ryan and Steph would do the trick. But you were relentless. Won't leave damn well enough alone.
You don't have to do this.
I do. 12 years ago, I made a mistake. The kind of thing that you can't undo. But Typhon made me a deal. A way to save my town. Give my boy a normal life. I never wanted Gabe to get hurt.
Go to hell.
What is happening? I didn't find Riley at the bus stop, no. That's okay, Rat Finks. This one is just insane. I'm going to go back to the main menu. I'm going to take just a very short break and then I'm going to continue. So I'm just going to be back in only a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to continue on. Holy cow, that was unexpected. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. I think I made some bad choices that have resulted in that being a much shorter chapter than was expected. Yeah, that one was incredibly strange because that one took under an hour to complete the chapter where most of them have been 2. So I missed a lot of stuff, but wow. That was nuts.
Welcome back, Alex. Do you want to talk about your time in Colorado? Let's start with something positive. What did you learn from your visit to Haven Springs?
I thought I learned what it means to make a place your home.
That must have felt like quite the victory. Let's talk about how it feels to know that you might have been wrong. I suppose I'm proud of you for trying. You helped some people. Chased a mystery. Got to kiss a pretty girl. But Alex, you're right back where you started.
You're wrong. I don't belong in here.
If that were true, Alex, you'd know you were talking to an empty chair.
I don't regret the decisions I made.
What the fuck? I guess that's me. Case number 53322.
$5062. I can't even remember what the number was from Les Mis. This is how screwed my brain is. Age 21, gender female, emotional instability, occasional violent outbursts, hallucinations, visual hallucinations, oral, delusional ideation, depression and anxiety. Wow, that's me.
Thrown down a
What?
Alex experiences a detailed and robust delusion that she is able to read other people's emotional states and believes that because of this ability, she is uniquely equipped to help others overcome their own emotional trauma. It's difficult to overlook the irony. Someone as profoundly dysfunctional as Alex adopting the role of emotional caretaker. Had she not been returned to my care, I do not think it hyperbolic to speculate that her reckless attempts at fixing her friends and family would eventually have gotten someone hurt. It's my belief that Alex's delusions constitute a threat to her continued well-being, as well as those of others. As such, I recommend Alex be thrown down an endless pit, her body shattered against each jarring board and errant brick, until she is forgotten in the dank darkness beneath the world. This is, in my professional opinion, the most humane thing we can do for her. Ew!
12 years ago, I made a mistake. The kind of thing that you can't undo.
Alex, you know that I care about you. With everything that has happened, I just want what's best for you.
These don't belong to Dr. Lin.
Pretty as you feel.
Tuning peg.
Now that'd be an interesting power for a game. One missing patient answers to Alex. She was always scratching at the door trying to get out, but she's declawed, so her capacity to fend for herself is minimal. If spotted, please exercise caution when approaching. She will appear friendly and normal, but we've had some behavioral issues in the past. Please help me find my patient. It's starting to get really worried.
How did I even get back here?
In light of all recent excitement, now is a good time to remind helping hands residents that impulses to leave our institution, while understandable, are best resisted. Remember, the outside world is sharp-toothed, possessing an insatiable hunger, and you are soft, slow, and appetizing. Do not meddle in the affairs of dragons, for you are... what is it? You are... for you are... tasty and, sorry, because you are crunchy and taste good with ketchup or something. Why do you throw yourself into this mouth? Throw yourself instead into mine.
Is that what I look like? Really? Hey, my guitar. Knock, knock. Alex Chen?
Alex Chen who?
My guitar case has never heard of me. Sure. Huh.
I forgot the number on the folder. 53322.
Case number 53322.
24601. $525,600 minutes. Uh-oh. That's a little bit more than a blood nose.
Oh,
Yeah, you probably busted a couple of ribs, got shot in the head. Convenient. That's not. Was it 2 chapters ago I said Jed's probably the bad guy? Oh. Again?
Alex.
This better not be a railway station.
you're dead.
Welcome to the club.
Lots of people are dead, Alex. Most people.
True.
Where are we?
I want to say a hospital.
Dr. Mendez to intensive care. Dr. Mendez to intensive care.
I don't want to go back to intensive care. I just got out of there.
Gabe.
Okay, here's what I do know. You're 10, I am 14. Our mother is sick. So is our father. But it's a different kind of sickness. Play your part.
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Stop.
Both of you.
Dad.
Behave. Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay.
She was right over there, waiting for me.
This is a big hospital room for...
There it is. The painting that taught me that art sucked sometimes.
I actually quite like it.
Gabe and I used to watch cartoons on this thing after school.
Gabe? Alex? I need you to listen very carefully. We got some scary news today, and I'm going to be spending some time at the hospital.
What? Mom? Are you okay?
Hush now. It's going to be okay. Do you understand me? things will be different for a little while. But I am going to be okay.
But I'm terrified.
We spent so much time in here that I basically memorized every article. Gabe told me it was full of needles. Scared me to death. It was always too hot in this room. She's just on the other side.
Is she? Rewind for Violet's tale.
How many nights did Dad spend in this room? Sleeping in an uncomfortable chair and eating vending machine dinners. There's something so weird and scary about watching your dad cry. Mom. Every time I saw her, I worried it would be the last.
I'm not ready for this. Oh, good God.
Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
Is that how it went? You don't think you missed anything?
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Stop.
Both of you.
Dad.
Behave.
Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay. Wait. Did I miss something? We couldn't afford a private room. Just got lucky, I guess. She knew. Even then, she knew. No matter how much Mom drank, her throat was always dry. It was always too hot in this room.
But, the reliving the experience of seeing someone.
How many nights did Dad spend in this room? Sleeping in an uncomfortable chair and eating vending machine dinners. Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Water, Alex. Get her some water.
Thank You almost never cried, even when you were very small. Did you know that? That's been my biggest challenge with you. How do you take care of someone who is already so strong? No tears, my strong girl. I want you to make me a promise. Your brother, your father, they are going to need you. You have to be strong. Will you do that, Alex?
These games are rough.
Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
I was not ready for this. How did people rate this the worst one of these games? What did I miss?
Was that the last time you talked to her? Mom.
I think so.
Do you miss her?
Every day.
Gabe, what's going on?
You're 11, I'm almost 15. Dad and I are time bombs. You keep running back and forth, trying to defuse us both.
The cinematic direction in these games is good.
Play your part.
Concept of life flashing before your eyes. This is... Well, I'm not going to get the music.
There was only ever one thing to do when they got like this. Drown them out and...
Wait for it to pass. Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. Butterfly?
Alex? Hey. It's okay. It's just me. But you know that's not how it went down, right?
I don't understand why this couldn't have been in Chapter 4. Possibly they wanted the cliffhanger.
It was my job to keep the peace. But no matter what, at least I managed to hold on to you, Shoo Shoo.
The controls on this are so sensitive.
Gabe had barely used this backpack in weeks. Nobody could get him to go to school. I tried so hard to keep my promise to her. Mom and Dad had this TV before they had either of us. Dad's laundry. I always set it here when it was done so he could find it. Cleaning Dad's ashtray was not my favorite job in the world.
Yeah.
Gabe loved Son of Lead back when it was an indie. It was too gory for me. The Killer Mistress tabs in this book weren't even close to right. Gabe and Dad were so loud when they fought.
Where you going? Are you gonna tell her? Or is that my job?
Keep your voice down.
Fine, I'll do it. Alex, Dad lost his job again. So we're broke. Again.
Don't talk to me that way. Despite what you may believe, you do not know everything. You think what? I laid myself off?
It's okay. We'll figure it out. I
don't know, Dad. But what are we supposed to do now? We gotta eat.
We can sell some records. Or what about my guitar? We could sell that.
Alex, what is it gonna take to get you to stop defending him?
If your mother could see you now.
I don't want to hear about Mom.
Babe!
I'm so tired of you using her as an excuse to be a piece of shit. Don't fucking touch me, piece of shit!
Dad.
Damn it, Alex.
I'm okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
Alex, I didn't...
Dad, it's okay. Really, I'm not hurt.
I can't do this.
Dad?
Someone will come. That woman from CPS. Someone.
Dad.
I'm sorry.
No. 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 Dad!
Well, you're not yet at the bottom of a mine shaft.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Another one?
Which orphanage is this? The one in Grant Park? Kind of thought it'd be nicer.
I can't do this, okay? I can't.
You need to.
No.
You need to be honest about what you see.
I was. I have. And now I'm done.
Almost. But not yet. You were 12, I am 16. I steal a car and end up in juvie.
Gabe, come on.
Then you're 13, 14, 15. Orphanages, group homes, musty rooms in the strange houses of foster parents. By the time you're 17, you've seen them all. Somewhere along the line, you start to feel things. Your own emotions don't belong to you. You have nothing. No one. You are alone.
When I was
don't want
12,
this.
9, I learned
Alex.
survival. Taught myself not to care.
Play your part.
Play my part. Guess I missed a few days. I used to write one every day. Stupid.
Why? You clearly missed him.
And I thought he missed me. Hence, stupid. How you holding up, Shu?
Can't believe how long you've had that thing.
That thing was my only friend after you left.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Why can't I have my guitar?
We've been over this, Alex. Your guitar stays in the rec room. You can play it during free time.
That's bullshit. I don't need it in the fucking rec room. I need it when I'm stuck in the fucking dorms.
Alex, that's enough. Maybe we'll just take away your guitar privileges entirely, if that's what you prefer.
You can't do that!
Everyone's feelings were so loud. I just needed something to distract me. We weren't allowed to bring glass into the dorms, so we had to drink from this thing.
Like, pretty sure it's locked.
Must be after curfew. We're not going anywhere. God, they put me on so many meds.
900 milligrams of lithium twice a day? Someone did not do their research.
Did any of them ever work?
Some of them helped. A little. None of them fixed me.
In their defense, mutant empathy isn't exactly in the DSM.
They used to say this place wasn't a prison.
Well, maybe they were trying to keep you safe.
Guess so. Whatever the reason, the end result was prison bars.
She wouldn't be able to get out of
I
bed.
took a fork in here one time and hid it under my mattress. Just 'cause, fuck you. They should have stenciled the same thing on all of us.
Do you really feel like you were their property?
We didn't belong to anyone else, did we?
I remember the kid who put this here. Sadie? Sally. Something with an S?
You were friends at first, right?
Way at first. Then I freaked out on her and she was done with me. Just like everyone else.
Fancy.
Everyone had one good outfit. We wore them to meet the parents.
Did it help?
Nope.
Kinda think you already know the answer to that question.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
She's been through so much. I just don't know if we're prepared for a troubled girl. It says here she's sensitive. What does that mean?
I wonder why she's never found a home before. I'm sure she's a sweet girl, but she's not for us.
She's awfully old, isn't she?
This is the kid that's been in all those fights, right?
I want to help. I really do, but there's just something
Off
broken. Wrong.
With her.
Well, they do emotional journeys.
I'm sorry.
It feels like you're falling down a deep hole.
Why?
You need to see it.
Why?
That nobody picked me?
Nobody picked you. Nobody picked you. Nobody wanted you. Mom died. Dad left. I bailed. You couldn't keep us together.
It was my job to keep us.
You were 11 years old. You were 11 years old. You were a kid, Alex. Let it go.
Alex, father left, mother died. See a theme here?
Sometimes it's a big shit sandwich. Make it better. Be angry at Dad. Miss Mom. Hell, be angry at me. But don't give up. No one gets to tell you what you're worth. And no one can take your life away. Fight.
I'm not sure
You have a gift. It's something you don't even understand.
Unexpected Hamilton.
You can change the world. Make it better. Now get up.
Rise
Get
up.
And fight.
Black Lantern. I'm much more impressed that she's not, like, turned into mush. She should have broken all arms, all legs, neck. Like, she's probably busted a couple of ribs, fine, but from 2 falls like that? Should have prepped the lantern first. Made sure it had fuel. Bug. Little fruit fly.
I've got to find a way out of here. Mines growing into mines, just like Jed said. I'm gonna choose not to read anything into this.
Is that a beer can?
I could almost laugh, if it wouldn't hurt so much. How long has this stuff been down here?
Very, very long time.
Oh, no, 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 come on, no, 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 no. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, that's something. That aura is the only lead I've got.
I can destroy my town. I didn't drown.
All right, boys, getting close.
Held average for life, huh, Jed?
Dig so deep, we see where the devil sleeps.
Goddamn right.
This is it. This is what Typhon tried to bury.
A lot of runoff moisture in this soil. Jed, we gotta call it. This dig is fucked.
Nothing's fucked.
Jed, we got no pumps running. No.
My teams have never quit a dig this deep before. We finish the job. Steady goes. Steady.
Fuck was...
Move! Come on! Clear the tunnel!
Who's on radio?
Jed!
Fuck!
Jed! Jed!
Oh my god.
We gotta move! Now! There's still men back there.
Stupid bug.
They'll drown!
Yeah, and so will we if we don't get the fuck out! Make the call, Jed!
God damn it! God damn it! Everyone, let's go! Now!
Smells like fireworks. Must be where Typhon blew the charges.
Still burning? Or it's the aura. What the ever-loving... What?
Jed! Come back! Jed, you son of a bitch!
Jed, you gotta stop, man.
Jed! Fuck you, Jed! Come back!
It's over, Jed. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why would Gabe come to this town? Wow.
And during my time here, I've come to realize what makes Haven so special. It's a flower shop run by multiple generations. A bar owner who greets every customer by name. It's a spring festival tradition going back 100 years. History, loyalty, pride. These values which define Haven are the same values that Typhon was built on. And that is why our partnership has been so successful. It's been my privilege to renew Typhon's commitment to Haven.
You can't...
We believe in this community, and we're tremendously excited for its future.
Thank you, Diane. I think I speak for all of us when I say we're eager to make this official. So, time to vote, folks. And then lunch.
Alex! Oh my God!
I'm fine.
You are not fine. We have to get you to a doctor.
What happened to you?
I found out something you need to hear. I'm sorry.
What?
Alex, you're hurt.
No kidding.
Do you need help? We can call an ambulance.
Typhon's been lying to all of you. And so has Jed Lucan.
Alex, what's going on?
You know exactly what's going on. I was down in the mine last night. I saw what Typhon's been hiding for 12 years. Jed Lucan isn't a hero. That whole story is a lie. Jed caused the accident. And then he abandoned 7 of his men. He let them drown to save himself. There were pictures of me and Gabe down there in the dirt. Because one of those miners was my father. Typhon wanted to keep this covered up in case it jeopardized the vote. All they care about is making more money. They'll do whatever it takes to push this expansion through. So they decided to bury the evidence. And nothing was going to stop that blast. Not even the fact that there were 4 people up in the mountains. That's how Gabe was killed. Jed knew all along. He covered up the truth about the past, about Gabe. And when I found out, as you can see, he tried to kill me too. Why aren't any of you saying anything?
We don't want to embarrass you, Alex.
I wasn't asking you.
The things you've said obligate me to at least address them. These accusations are, well, they're insane. And trying to go into the mine was obviously a very dangerous, very illegal thing to do. But we all sympathize with your situation. You've been through so much. Your brother was your only family, wasn't he? I can only imagine how much you want an explanation for his loss. Something to give you comfort and make your life seem less unfair.
why don't you just tell the truth? You've been planning your exit from Typhon anyway.
What?
You never signed up for threats or attempted murder. You hate this. Now's your chance to stop.
Dad? Do you have any idea what Alex is talking about?
No, I don't. I've tried to be there for Alex since Gabe died. I thought, I don't know, I hoped I could be something of a father figure to her. All I can guess is, sometimes when we're hurting, the people we lash out at are the ones who are trying to help.
This is an act. You're lying. Please. I know this is hard to accept. You all trust him. I did too, but I'm telling the truth.
I believe you. Of course I do.
I believe you too. I'm horrified and shocked and still processing everything, but I believe you.
Miss Harmon, please remember the terms of your settlement.
Screw your settlement. I would never take that money.
Charlotte, please. I would like to speak. I've known Jed a very, very long time. And, Miss Jen? Alex? I'm realizing I don't quite know you as well as I thought. Some allowances must, of course, be made given your injuries and resultant confusion. But nonetheless, it saddens me to hear you make these terrible and incredible accusations against my friend.
Ducky, that's enough. Don't let him make you feel bad, sweetheart. No one here thinks you're a bad person. You know our mind can play tricks on us. None of it is your fault. It's so hard to admit you need help. But it's always better in the end. We're all worried about you. Let us help you.
How about you?
I heard you out last night. You know the deal.
Please. You're a cop. You can do something.
This is rough.
Alex, just give it up.
You coward. Ryan, will you back up what I'm saying? Please.
Why are you doing this? My dad is not a murderer. Were you afraid we couldn't get Typhon? Is that why you need someone else to blame? I thought we were in this together. For Gabe.
Ryan.
No. I'm not gonna let you do that to me anymore.
Ryan, what the hell? I know he's your dad, but look at her. Why would she lie about this?
It's going too far.
Alex almost died.
It's not true.
Fuck you, Ryan! After everything? Seriously, fuck you!
Stop. I know why you tried to kill me. It's not what you tell yourself. That you thought it was best for Haven. This was never about Haven at all, was it? This was about you. I know it's easier, not having to think about the men you buried. You want to look away and pretend the people you hurt aren't people. But I won't let you. My father worked for you. His name was John. The world never gave a shit about him. He was always struggling just to get by. He still hoped one day things would be better. But you killed him. And then Gabe, my big brother. He was building a family here, doing it his own way, figuring it out as he went along. He was so nervous about it, and so excited. And he brought me here to be part of that family. But he died. Because of you. And then there's me. For so many years, I just wanted to survive. To get through. Haven changed me. I started to think about the future. I want to help people. Because
I love the touch with the eyes.
something I'm good at. Knowing I'm good at something feels fucking great. And you tried to murder me. You would have ended my life just so you wouldn't have to face the truth. You've forgotten it, haven't you? You've plastered over it with another story. You tell yourself you're a good man. You take care of so many people. You gave me a roof and a job. You checked on me when I was grieving. Such a good, generous man. But that's the lie. If you scrape it away, what do we see? "11 years ago, you led a group of men to their deaths. And you couldn't even say those words out loud. because you're a coward. You couldn't imagine saying it to your wife, saying it in front of your son. Every day you were brave enough to go underground and look death in the eye. But you couldn't muster the courage to admit a mistake. I can feel you trying to pull away. Don't. The truth hurts. Sometimes it's so awful you think you're gonna break. But when you come out the other side, and you're whole and free and still alive, then you'll finally know how strong you really are. I see the truth about you. You hate yourself. You hate what you did in the past. You hate what you've done to keep it secret. And the more you deny that hatred, the worse it grows. I know who you are. I've seen the worst parts of you.
Oh, good God.
And I condemn you.
How's she keeping the room?
And the news is still coming in on the Typhon mining scandal that has rocked the western slope town of Haven Springs, where a council meeting was the scene for shocking revelations. Local bar owner and council president Jed Lucan admitted in a tearful confession to covering up the deaths of 7 Typhon employees as their manager 12 years ago. A recent cover-up, which involved a clandestine and unpermitted explosion to thwart inspections, caused the death of Haven local Gabe Chen last month. Mr. Lucan is currently in police custody, awaiting arraignment. We will have plenty more about this developing story, including the resignation of Typhon CEO, the market impact, and what it all means for your drive time commute, coming right.
Good shot. She would not heal that fast.
Yeah.
Though she's
the
21.
Silence is worse. I need to get some air.
Record Trade is currently accepting applications. Priority was shown applicant with previous retail broadcast experience, blah, blah, blah.
Do I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait? I kind of think I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait. I've got some continued support for you. The phrase recent events is doing some work in this post. It never ends.
Haven Springs, we appreciate the community's concerns. Details are still emerging. We're cooperating with the state police. Deputy Jason Pike has been suspended pending an investigation.
I'm so sorry I worried you all. I bet Steph wishes she could reword that, but it's pretty funny. After summoning all my strength and willpower, I'm now ready to move from the bed to the rooftop. They say I was powered by adrenaline that whole morning. Now I'm mostly powered by extra strength Advil and these. Maybe Dad deserved everything he got, but I'm still glad we were there with him in his last moments. I love this guitar, but if it starts asking me riddles again, I'm throwing it out the window. Berlin does sound pretty good right about now.
Hey, Steph. Alex, wait. Before you say anything, I have to get this out.
Put it back in.
What you did at the council meeting, it was the bravest thing I've ever seen. And it made me want to be brave too. So, here it goes. I want to be with you. I don't give a shit about playing music or seeing the world. I mean, I do, but only if it's with you. And if you'd rather stay here instead, then...
Don't.
Fuck it. I want to stay here too.
You ripped your bus ticket.
I can get another one. Or not. It doesn't matter. Point is, I'm in. For whatever you want.
This is nuts.
You've, given me a lot to think about.
Well, good. That was the idea. You know where to find me. Good luck, Chen.
Thanks, Steph.
She's all teeth. But if Jed's losing the bar, how... There's no way I can afford to buy it.
All right. Just tell me.
What?
My future. What to do? The night of the Spring Fest, Steph made a strong push for leaving with her. Playing on the road, the excitement of the unknown. Of course, that was before all the shit went down. Come on, you're the know-it-all. So tell me.
Actually, I do know what you should do. You should stay in Haven.
You really think so?
Of course. You finally have a home, a job.
No, not really.
And despite what happened at the vote, people that actually care about you. Why would
My
you
employer just got arrested.
That's true.
Whoever buys the bar isn't going to give me free
Then
rent.
again, maybe leaving would be better.
What?
You're young, you suddenly have a little money, friends. And don't you think it's time to give this music thing a real shot? No, you should definitely leave.
Oh, fuck off. Stop it, Gabe. I don't need the mysterious spirit bullshit right now. I just need my big brother.
Yeah, well...
I'm sorry.
I know.
But here's something. It's 3 hours from now. A bus pulls away. You're not on it. And neither is Steph. Life goes on. You get a job working with Steph at the record store.
No way one record store in a small town pays 2 salaries.
All those years of being a music snob finally pay off. And little by little, time does its thing. The apartment starts to feel less like a museum and more like a home.
I still want to know who owns the bar and is...
Thoughts of Jed, of Typhon, even of me, begin to fade into the background.
Community-run establishment. That's kind of cool.
The rooftop is your stage. You perform every week to a small but adoring group of fans.
One.
Maybe while you play, you wonder what could have been. Performing for more people in more cities, sharing your music with the world.
There's a studio in town. Record. Stream.
Or maybe you never think about that much at all. You don't know exactly when it happens, but one day you look around and find that you have transformed this place just as much as it has transformed you. And the most extraordinary thing of all is just how normal it feels.
You imagine
You don't
how
question
awesome...
it. You don't doubt it or wonder what might have been. It's your life. The life you fought so hard to have. And for the first time in a long time, you just live.
To be part of a community where you can actually make a change.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
You really think I'll transform Haven?
Of course. You already have. With your gift, your music, just by being you. But Alex, that doesn't mean you have to stay. You have the potential to do that anywhere you go.
Where am I supposed to go? I don't have any other home.
That is true. But you didn't have any home before coming here. And look what happened. The truth is, there's no telling what that version of your future might be. The only promise is the adventure. So, what do you think?
I know what I want.
Wow. Butterfly, I really do hope you get to play this and experience all the music. Because one of the best things about the Life is Strange games is the music. But there is still no way an entire record store for that town is supported. That was really good. I enjoyed that one a lot. This one was actually rated quite badly. The reviews on this one were that the story wasn't as strong or anything. I thought the story was excellent. I thought this is my second favorite Life is Strange game. So I thought this one was really good. I thought it was quite predictable, but I didn't have a problem with that. I loved it. My only problem is because I'm streaming, I couldn't experience the music. And yeah, that's a choice I made. That's on me and the reality of streaming to YouTube. That's not a problem with I wish they'd had some generic music that they made available that wasn't under the copyright thing. But I loved the story. I thought the story was excellent. I loved it. I really, really loved it. This one was good. I thought the powers and the way they interacted with the story was good. I thought there were some elements to the story, like falling down a mine shaft and she's able to crawl away. I thought that was like, okay, but it's a story. There's always going to be elements like that. It was no worse than, things you see in movies. I thought the storytelling was great. I thought the character beats were great. Things were telegraphed well, so much that I thought some of them were predictable. I knew Mac was being set up. He wasn't the bad guy. And I kind of got that Jed was actually more than he appeared. And I was given some really tricky choices. They probably didn't impact the flow of the story very much, but it really felt like I had some tricky choices to make. And that's what you want. Yeah, I loved this one. I thought this one was absolutely stunning. I would rate, yeah, this is my second favorite Life is Strange game, and I've loved the others. I'm really looking forward to trying the next one, though I'll probably take a short break and play some other things first. This was really good. Thank you everyone for joining me. This has been stunning. I mean, the biggest problem with playing a game like this on stream is I tend to just be here sitting there in silence going, I don't know what to do, because what do you do? It's like, but really good stuff. I agree, Eric. The story was great. The storytelling was great. Well, I think Butterfly wants to play it for the music, Eric, so she wouldn't be able to stream it, which is the problem. But yeah, I love these as a movie. I think they're great. But again, I mean, I understand the streaming difficulty. I'm tempted to play this again in a couple of months off stream so that I can experience the music. And that's just the way it's going to be. I love these. These are really, really good games. I really do enjoy them. Thank you everyone for joining me. I loved the LARP. The LARP was so much fun. Thank you everyone for joining me. This was just good. Really enjoyed this stuff. I don't know what more I've got to say really. I think at this point I'm just trying to say things to keep the stream going, and I don't need to do that. Yeah, I think this was really, really good. I'd like to get through the credits so there's a record of it, so the credits are available to people. I think this was, I've just mind blown. I think I need to go away and sort of be alone for a bit. There were moments of this that were really, really hard. Some of the hospital stuff, the death of a parent, it's all just really, really hard. Thank you everyone for watching. There is another game that I do want to play possibly while I'm on break, which is the Expanse storytelling game. I may do some more Turtle WoW. I may play something else. I don't know. I need to try and pace some things out. Yeah, I do want to try and get the credits in if I can. I don't know how much more there is. Beautifully done. And I thought the visuals on this one were possibly the best of all of them. Now, they did do a remake of Life is Strange and Life is Strange Before the Storm, which I haven't bought because I already owned the original games. And I don't feel the need to rebuy them in order to do that. Yeah, I will. But I do have the next game in the series, which is another one returning to Max Caulfield, the original protagonist from the original Life is Strange game. So I'm kind of looking forward to playing that one. But as I said, I'll probably leave it a bit of time and do that over a week because I'll be working again. So we'll see how that one goes. I think these credits are taking a little bit longer than I expected. So I'm going to exit back out. Alex stayed in Haven Springs. Most people choose that. Denounce Jed for his actions. Most people forgive him. I couldn't. Claim she learned the meaning of home. Okay. Some members of the council stood with Alex. Most people get that. Wanted to help more people in the future. Most people choose that. Didn't sit on the bed. Most people choose that. Didn't see Ryan after the vote. Okay. Charlotte sided with Alex. Okay. Eleanor offered to get Alex help. Okay. Eleanor sided with Alex during the vote. Okay, that can happen. Pike told Alex to give it up. Wow. Okay. Ducky remained loyal to Jed. Apparently, wow. Apparently people didn't like me much. Ryan believed Jed during the vote. Apparently that's quite common. It's fathers and sons. Ryan and Alex don't get together. Very common. Steph stays in Haven to be with Alex. Okay. Yeah. beautiful, beautiful game. Thank you everyone for watching. The only thing I can really say is one of the things that these games do teach us is that life is strange. Thanks everyone, and as always, good luck finding your haven. Bye all.